Yo, 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 what's going on? It's Terrier Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful Man, I've been trying to think of like how to do this video, and it won't be hard, but it's one of those things where we just have to come to an understanding. And that understanding is you see the talk and you see the talk about, hey, I don't want a pit bull. Hey, you know what I mean? That dog's too terrier. Well, the biggest problem in this situation is that the understanding of what the dogs are. You know, me personally, I do want a dog with more pit bull terrier characteristics. Of course, I want the size, I want the strength, I want the athleticism, and all that good stuff. But I also want a dog that's functional, that can breathe, and I don't want a bulldog. And that's the thing. If you want a bulldog, if you want an American bulldog, if you want an Oldie, a Lapahawk, all those bulldogs, you can just get one. In our community now, the whole "I don't want a terrier" thing has become a stigma, and it's sort of ass backwards when you think about that this breed was built off of terriers. We should be elevating the terriers and really pushing towards that. There's this big debate now about King Kamali and people saying that he wasn't this and he wasn't that, but you look at the dog and he's bully, tons of muscle, beautiful head, just a beautiful overall dog. The slander towards the dogs that we see from the old school that really represented the American bully is quite simply because most people are trying to angle you towards bulldog type breeds, bulldog mixes. And that's not what an American bully is. And, as this builds and the shaming of this, it's weird that you can be shamed in this way, but that's become a thing. Oh, you got reindeers, you got a pit bull, you look, man, be proud when someone says that you got a pit bull. You got a healthy dog, you got a healthy dog. Now, as far as substance go, you might have to add more muscle to this dog. You might have to breed your way up. Excuse me. And the thing about it is breeding your way up is way easier than trying to breed out the flaws and the issues. So you're on the right path, but we have to take pride in the roots of our dogs. We have to take pride in the fact that our dogs do come from terriers, and we know that some people mix different things in there, but at the same time, it is what it is. We need to go back to our roots. We need to perfect what we started, and we need to use the terrier blood as a foundation for healthy dogs. I'm not blaming all bulldogs or that for our issues, but there definitely was a spike in issues as we seen more and more bulldog type breeds get added to what we do. We need to fix that. We need to go in a direction that's going to be positive for our breed, and we need to really get back to healthy genetics. One of the issues that we have seen, and most people are asking these questions as far as why is it that the breathing issues came in. And I mean, if you do a little bit of research, you'll see that a lot of this comes from bulldogs. It comes directly from bulldogs, and the addition of these dogs into the genetics just made things way worse. And it was something that no one wanted to really accredit or take into credit that this would happen. Now we see it happening, and now we're stuck in a situation that we don't know what's going to happen, and we have to eliminate these things to make it better. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. I look back to the days of the heating issue. When the dogs were slightly more terrier, the dogs could be outside, as I've told y'all many times. When the dogs were slightly more terrier, you could walk your dog, you could have outside shows, you could do a lot of things. This extreme thing that we're seeing right now has led us to a situation to where the dogs are immobile. Not only are they immobile, but even when they're immobile, sometimes they're falling out and dying. This is not strictly just a overheating issue. This is more so, as I've told you guys many times, an inflammation. Basically, the dog is like having that panic attack / asthma attack, and the windpipes and air passages are closing down, especially if they haven't had surgery to fix these things, and the dog basically chokes to death in front of you. This is not what terriers do. This is what bulldogs do, you know, bad bred bulldogs, let's put it that way. And it's something that we really, really have to get away from. So the stigma of the terrier in our dogs, we have to get back to being proud that these dogs are terriers. They're just the larger terriers of the family. You can have 100-pound dog that has terrier-like qualities. Your dog doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be overweight. It doesn't have to be any of that. And the American Bully was not supposed to be any of that. This was supposed to be a very confident, driven breed that we have seen pretty much destroyed by people who just don't care, you know. And we need to get back to the essence of that. You know, y'all see me pushing more and more the pitbull genetics, the staffy genetics, and more so what I'm talking about is not trying to find that look, but more so find those genetics that make those dogs healthy, make the conformation good, and take us back to our roots, where you had, you know, you had more dogs who didn't look like bulldogs. You know, they looked like exaggerated American Pit Bull Terriers, and that's exactly what we wanted. But you know, I beat all around this thing, but like I told y'all, it's no ugliness in your dog being called terrier anymore. It shouldn't be. You know, it shouldn't be a bad thing if they want to call your dog a reindeer, whatever little names they call to try to shame your dog and say that your dog is worthless. These are the same people whose dog is dying. So, you know, we have to not only adopt that mentality, but we have to push it. You know, we have to push it to the fact that, hey, our dog is healthy, athletic, and a little bit terrier. But until next time, y'all, God bless y'all. Much love. Peace.